pettiness. It's like, what the fuck, dude? Like, you know that the MMO price before Blizzard got in the middle of it was $10 a month. It wasn't 15.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, you fucks, you raised it. You raised it. You spit. Oh, this fucking dog. Like, you hear? Luna, it's me. You're losing your mind. Jesus.
Okay, let's see. I think the stream's back up and running. I had some sort of network hiccup. Now let me open up. There we go. All right, so all right, so rename.
I am making myself some more cereal. Whee!
The WoW situation. Okay, so we should talk about. So I'm gonna make the, Turtle WoW situation video. Need to translate court
legalese.
Filing. Yeah, translate court filing legalese. Talk about why people are interested in Turtle WoW. Proves that there is a market out there for what TWoW is doing. Oh, I don't know, Lion. Like, this is the I don't this is kind of like one of the shitty sides of capitalism, if you ask me. So that's good. Let me put that in there. Give the musician example. Musician sold rights to song 20 years ago. Now only makes money at concerts. A DJ remixes a song from said musician, and a record and a company that purchased the record company of that record company is suing the DJ for remixing the song, right? So that, like, this would be one thing if the artist was getting screwed over, but the artist sold the rights away a long time ago. Now we're talking about a corporation of a corporation of a corporation screwing with somebody for doing their own thing.
It's kind of like you guys, I think someone mentioned the other day too, that Martin Shkreli guy that like hiked the price on pharmaceuticals.
Oh,
like,
shit,
just
that's right.
It's legal doesn't mean it's a good thing.
That's a good one. Okay, just because it's legal doesn't make it right, and just because it's illegal, doesn't mean it's wrong. Example. What'd you say his name was? Martin
Shkreli.
The farmer bro. Doesn't even rank for a name, dude. Just call it farmer bro.
Farmer bro. What he did was legal, but we all collectively agree that it was wrong. And that is the argument.
That guy in the street and beat him until he stops twitching.
Now I'm not suggesting we do that to Blizzard people in this situation, but I am suggesting that Blizzard is in the wrong here.
Oh yeah, fair.
Guy was a trust fund baby. Yeah, I mean, there's probably trust fund babies running Blizzard now. I mean, the people running Blizzard didn't get into the video game business to make video games. They got into it to like make money. That's been the other. Oh, let me write that down. AAA, has people in it that are in it to make money, not video games. That's why there have been so many AAA bombs recently, and the best idea they've had to make more money is not to make a better game, innovate new exciting gameplay. They're just going to charge. They're just going to charge more for the same product.
Well, that's their main problem, dude. That they can't admit they're wrong, right. And they're not going to change their stance because they can't be wrong. Because if they are wrong, then they've been lying to you for the last 20 years. They've been fucking you over,
right.
And they can't truly admit to that. That hey, all these delays, all this fucking jerking you around and not really giving you what you want. It's on purpose. Yeah. Is to milk as much money out of you as possible. They're never gonna admit to that, dude. But that's where we're at.
So the servers in Kazakhstan. Is there a source that you could link me that shows that? How do we know the servers in Kazakhstan?
Because the hops end up there. No, if you hop to it, it's that's where the end of the hops are at. They point to the fucking middle of nowhere.
Well, then how would I get the IP address to do that, to show that on a... No, well, if we do that... No, I'll block out the IP because I don't want people DDoSing the server.
From a tracer?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. How would I run a tracer? What would I run a tracer on to prove
on the realm list, the login server.
Okay.
Or the patch server.
Tracer on the patch or login server. We'll do that offline because I don't want to give the IP address out there, but I want to be like, yeah, look, I ran this. Here's the data. Here's why it's in Kazakhstan. Right. Run tracer.
I'm gonna run it for 30 hops and just let it go. But yeah.
Because I'm approaching this like a journalist, right? I'm a citizen journalist now.
That's fair.
See what I was doing. Leaves.
I'll be back in a bit later, Zach. If you got to take off, I don't know.
I got another 30 minutes too.
Okay, I'll be back.
All right.
The company currently known as Blizzard is a company that bought the company that bought the company that bought the company that made World of Warcraft. Talk about how people that actually labored on the game have already been compensated. And
France
are nowhere in the picture. We aren't taking food out of, we're not taking food off those people's plates. We aren't putting some mom and pop store out of business. There
Shit, that's a cloud service provider.
Is well, that's smart because you wouldn't want them zeroing in on where it is anyway.
Yeah, it's a cloud service provider from France. So this just got more complicated.
Okay.
Because it'd have to how would you go about this in France? I guess you'd have to do like a class action for this kind of shit. Damn, dude. Like, I think they might have to do like some sort of class action just to get like the data for like from the servers, from the French servers. And those are not very successful in France.
Okay. Okay. Talk about how people actually labored on the game have already been compensated and are nowhere in the picture. We aren't taking food off these people's plates. We aren't putting some mom and pop shop store out of business. There is a multi-billion-dollar megacore that doesn't want some people spending their free time making a better product than they can.
Yeah, I mean that's basically what it comes down to, unfortunately.
Yeah, and then I like the musician. The musician's example is better than the car example. It really is, because give the musician, sold rights to a song 20 years ago. The musician now only makes money at concerts. A DJ remixes that song from said musician, and the company that purchased the record company that purchased that song, right? See how many times we're removed here, is suing the DJ for remixing the song, right? So that's a much better example. That is a much more apt example than the car one. Especially with the fact that everybody knows you can, pump out as many copies of a song as you want. The car analogy gets a little wormy because the physical product.
Yeah, I mean, the real interest in that they have on TWOW is that TWOW is like really showing them off.
Right.
It's like people have been asking for this kind of shit for like decades now. And here's this team of fucking some assholes in the middle of fucking nowhere, just kind of doing it. And in contrast, you have this multi-fucking-million corporation that has ties to pretty much every big developer in the US of A. Everyone that's been in game development, myself included, knows someone that worked at Blizzard. It was that big, and then suddenly, overnight they lost all those artists, all those people. They fired them, or they left. They resigned a couple of years back.
Yeah.
And now that company is a shell of a license.
Yeah.
They have the products, they have the names, they have the the IPs, but that's it, man. That's all they've got.
Oh, well, where can I find that legally? Is because Silver asks
for the TWO?
Yeah, Silver asks, what was your response to the racketeering claim in the filing? Well, I will definitely read the filing, and then I will translate it into legal, like, clear speech for everybody. But most of the charges in there, especially when it comes to Silicon Valley and this kind of stuff, their lawyers like to throw everything they fucking can in the court filing. One, to get the people so scared that they settle out of court and settle out of court, number one, or two, they plead guilty to a much lesser charge. So I wouldn't be surprised if they've got all kinds of weird shit in there, like mail fraud and identity theft and all this other kind of shit. So none of it's going to surprise me, but I'll need to read through it and kind of explain from my perspective what is the what is the army of 100 lawyers that wrote this thinking when they filed this. I'm looking forward to it.
No, they definitely are trying to go like the hardest they can, because like, dude, some of some of those things, they're like, there's no way that they can prove like there's a racketeering case, right? Like, there's no way. I'm sure they made money out of this, out of the server, but probably not enough to justify that. Or maybe I'm wrong, and they made millions of dollars each, and they're living it up. But I doubt it, dude. It's a World of Warcraft game.
No, but Silver says, ultimately the courts will absolutely side with Blizzard. Correct. This isn't Turtles IP. They have zero legal standing. That's correct. They don't have any legal standing. But I think in this situation, the big megacore is wrong. And I think, and the video essay that I'm going to make is going to argue that. Right, it's like you have a bunch of people that are just the DJ and remixing a song analogy is probably the best, but pick any type of hobby out there, like a buddy that he's really into the Honda Civics that were released in the late 80s to early 90s, and he can like rebuild one of those things with his fucking eyes closed. Right, it would be like if whoever currently owns the Honda Corporation suddenly went after him and told him that he can't, rebuild the cars that way and sell them anymore. Like, it's just, it's like it just goes to show, I don't know, man. Like, I'm tired, so I'll have to think of like my different arguments and things like that. But that's why I'm taking notes right now.
So there is precedent in emulation before where you can have the ROM and you can emulate your games and you can use software to run emulations. Because this doesn't. The only thing that they use from Blizzard is the client. So, as far as running the server and all that shit.
Yeah. Yeah. What about what about ROMs and game preservation? Right? Like, do people have a right to preserve a game that they played, or do the corporations get to ultimately say like? Hello?
Hello.
Okay.
Something's killing your mic or something.
I don't know what
or
happened.
Or just killing it on Discord. Discord is finicky about that.
Yeah, it could be the stream or something. I don't know. Yeah, so I will also look into what about the ROMs and the games preservation angle. Right? I don't want to live in a world in which a mega corporation can tell me when we can stop playing a video game.
Well, so there's a few arguments. There's a few legal arguments that they can pursue, and that they would be within rights of delaying any sort of like enforcement. And dude, it will have to be enforced locally wherever the fuck the servers are. Which, good luck with that.
Right.
So, that's not correct actually. ROMs are legal. It depends, like your possession of it depends, and legality of it depends on whether you have it or not, whether you have the original product or not. And it was argued that you could technically back up your ROMs, because not really breaking any laws if you bought the game and you just want the backup. Now, owning them, without owning the original media, then that is a crime. But let's face it, we're reaching the point in which I think we got maybe another 5, maybe 10 years before the Super Nintendo games just cease to be like usable. PlayStation is not far behind. PlayStation 2 will be like a few years after that.
Right.
It's just the media is getting wrecked.
Right.
And that's a problem. A lot of these things are gonna go away forever. Like, you will not be able to bring them back. So it's kind of an ongoing argument right now. No, that's also not quite true. So you can have access to the stuff, but you have to be an authorized party to have access to that. So that's why Nintendo can sell you the ROMs, even though some of those companies are no longer around. They haven't been around for like, a good probably 30, 40 years, because they have licensing to those. So distribution and possession of ROMs is not illegal. It's how and you got your hands on them and how you're able to distribute them. It is also legal to obtain like boot ROMs or other types of ROMs that do make a system like come online. It would effectively, you'd be able to build your own Super Nintendo systems if you want, if you have all those pieces, right? Yeah, abandonware is a major gray area, and Nintendo's idea with abandonware is charge money while they can, always. But yeah, it is a gray area.
There we go. Farmer bro, there we go. Okay. All right. I will. This is enough for me to get started on. Oh, I do need to put court file in, and let me just take a note.
Oh, yeah, I sent you the link for that in there.
Oh, you did? Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when I'm fresh, here it is. And then when I'm fresh tomorrow, after I've had some sleep, I'll read through this and I'll start writing this essay, and that way it can be succinct.
Yeah, I mean, I think we all have we all agree, right? Blizzard has some legal rights to this stuff,
right?
Because whatever.
Because
for whatever reason, they have the
right.
Yeah, whether they are the current owner or not.
Right.
Sure, they have that, but it's gonna be very hard for them to enforce any of this shit.
Right.
Like, maybe they get some people to comply, but like, yeah, what are they gonna do? Fine me personally? Yeah, they can go fuck themselves, dude.
Well, yeah, I mean, the cyber police are not gonna come to anybody's door.
Yeah, like, really, I mean, like, so how exactly are they gonna do anything about this?
Well,
they're gonna have to go after them.
I think. Well, I like, if the server's where you say it is, then, or somewhere outside of what we could basically just say a non-extradition country that doesn't have to respond to the DCMA, then Blizzard will go after all of the ones that they can with the vengeance, and they'll be very, very public about it, because you know how those corpos think. And then they will also start going after people like me that make content on Turtle WoW and stuff like that.
I think that translates to a very dead fucking sales market for them if they do that.
Yes. Yeah.
Like, if you attack the people that used to be your fans, dude, like, that's just not gonna look good, Because, like, why be a fan of this company? They might attack me next.
Yeah, that definitely shows the end of an era or something like that.
Yeah,
okay. We got that.
Like, for over the years, right? Like, we always kind of saw the new, the WoW killers coming out that someone was developing and whatever the fuck.
Right.
But dude, all it took was just Blizzard to just be Blizzard, and they were very easily killing WoW themselves. Yeah, just it's just fucking mind numbing, dude, that they will do this.
Okay. Let's move. I'll start doing the Unreal Engine stuff day after tomorrow, and then let me set aside some time to write TWoW situation essay. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, and then I'll update the UI and stuff tomorrow. Okay, well, it's too bad the whatchamacallit didn't drop, but at least we got through that.
Gems?
Yeah,
it's okay.
At least we got through that really quick. I'll actually play another couple of rounds of Death Clock or whatever the fuck it's called.
Deadlock. Although you should watch some Death Clock while you play. It's
You know, it's real sad what happened with Death Clock, man. They they just stopped caring. They were just like, oh no, we're just gonna abruptly end the story and fuck the fans.
No, you know what it was?
Really bad.
It was too much. It's too expensive.
Oh, it was costing them too much money.
It was costing him too much money, and
Brandon Small was making too much money.
I guess so. No, dude, like they had some people in there, like Mark Hamill was doing voices in there too, right?
Oh yeah, he was doing wasn't he Krusty the Clown?
No, he was coming in as the dude that he was kind of like like a bunch of generals, popes, and like other shit like were grouped together in season 1, and he was the dude that would present to them like the new fucking weapon against Death Clock, right. And it was like some bullshit usually. But yeah.
Oh god, that show was so good for the first couple of seasons. It really was.
No, it was great, dude. Like I wish we could get like Brendan Smalls and fucking Mick Gordon to like just jam out together, dude. That'd be awesome. Like, dude, it'd be one of the greatest soundtracks to whatever the fuck they put it to.
Silver says the courts care more about proven use of IP. If Blizzard can provide firm use and show evidence their IP is used, then it'll be open and closed. But as far as having it enforced will be difficult because the servers are in Kazakhstan, so Blizzard will lawyer up in Kazakhstan, most likely as well too, if Turtle doesn't want to fold in California. No, they're never going to go to court in California. I'll tell you that.
They're never going to go to court in
California. They're never going
to
court in California. There's never going to be a court case held in California. Just said the servers are in Kazakhstan like 4 times, guys. Really take in what I've said above there next. Understand the emotions of what most likely would happen. Turtle is gonna shut down. Don't waste your time on private servers. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm gonna be wasting some more time to make some more content on it. But we'll see.
Like, dude, I don't know
where the servers are. Me just come back later next. Read what I wrote. That's what'll happen. Okay. Yeah, but. So the thing is like, but there's not like DCMA stuff in Kazakhstan. So, they've got, shoot first, ask questions later here in the States. So you get a DCMA, they have to take all your shit down immediately. Everything stops abruptly. Over in fucking Kazakhstan, they don't play shit that way. They don't do it the way we do here in the US, and they will probably be able to drag it through the court for a few years before the court orders anything to happen. Right, so the server will probably remain up for the foreseeable future.
Oh man, so getting the U.S. government to issue an IP like a baseline ICANN drop across the board for this would be, dude. They will have to like move mountains to make that happen. Or maybe bribe the government. That would probably work. Right. But like, dude, I don't see that happening. It's like they're not gonna give a shit about that.
I'll be right back. I gotta jump up and I'm gonna take a quick bio break and then we'll play a few games before I go to bed.
Fair enough.
Where's my away message? No, that says lunch break. That's the wrong away message.
No, not quite.
That's the wrong one too.
Well, I'm going AFK.
All right, buddy. I'll see you in a minute.
Right. I'll be back.
That's for when I'm feeling smug. That's I push that when I'm feeling smug. There we go. Come on. There we go. Okay, I'll be right back.
Well, it looks like the WoW time is over. I'll catch you later.
Okay. Are you there, Flame? Well, Lion, I mean, that's fair. I mean, it's I get where you're coming from. Like I make content too, I do some writing and some video editing and video production, all that kind of stuff. So, in this particular case though, it does seem like a David versus Goliath kind of thing to me. And that's the thing. It's a complex world that we live in, and we have to, that's why I'm going to, oh shit. That's the other thing. That's why I'm going to spend some time, formulating a perspective and making sure I show a bunch of angles, and then I will make my argument. And then we can continue the discussion from there. I'm a little too tired now to actually make, accurate, but I want to find, where is it? Where's that screenshot? Did you guys see this? They deserve it, and I hope they burn them in court, and I hope they make them as an example and confiscate everything they have and put them on blast and show them they don't have any right to steal Blizzard's properties. Oh, and I hope that this lawsuit will show that all of those other private servers aren't safe either, and also show those classic people what they deserve for targeting retail and Blizzard as a whole. And I hope Blizzard will destroy them in court with their top lawyers and attorneys. Oh my god. And then this is the best right here. Leave the multi-billion-dollar company alone. Let me save this one too. Oh. Let's put these in the here. Let's upload those two. It's fucking great. There we go. Oh, there's some vitriol there, man. What else is going? This guy. What's going on with this guy, man? This guy's got some. He's got something.
Looky what I got.
He's got some things to say. All right, now let me see how this works again. So that's 800, 800, 16, 800, 800, 800. Okay. So I'm trying to remember what these are. Your imbued ability charges up over time with bonus spirit. Okay, and you put it on that one. Okay. Okay, so let me do it without anything. Okay. I get it. Okay. So
How
I
may
got a
I
shot
be of
here.
service?
And then if we get this and we put it on here.
Don't mind the blood on that. It's gently used.
Okay. Your imbued ability charges up over time with bonus spirit damage and bullets. The first step to the gun flask synergy. Greatly increased poke damage in lane and a free reload. Really? Hold on, let's reread this. Your imbued ability charges... Wait. So you mean if I shoot like this... Oh, no way! Oh, that's fucking badass. I didn't know that's how it worked. Oh, no. All right, let's go back. Let's see. Let's figure out how this thing works. Fuck, so all you gotta do is just throw a flask to reload? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Okay, so there's monster rounds. That's 800. That's 800. So those are easy to get. So 25 weapon damage versus NPC, 25 bullet. Okay, so this is like push tank kind of deal.
Stay strong,
Got it.
buddy.
Here's the extra regen. Makes sense. Okay. Charges up over time. Charges up with bonus spirit damage, causing abilities dealing more than 80 damage to deal additional damage. Bonus damage 40. Upgrades to Tank Buster. Where's Tank Buster? Right there. Okay. Tank Buster. Extra health. Charges up over time, causing abilities more than 65 damage to deal additional damage. Ignores spirit resistance. Interesting. Nintendo blocks, demonetizes any content they have not authorized. Microsoft Blizzard potentially could do the same. Yeah, Gus. Yeah, they could. They could. And then maybe I might need to run a video server out of Kazakhstan. Oh, I'm gonna write that down. So does Sony does it too. That's a good you really added something there, Gus. Gus says Nintendo blocks demonetize any content not authorized, and Sony does things like this too. I think they have some sort of rule that you can't stream. Some sort of rule that has to do with music and streaming their Final Fantasy game. If this ends up being the case, maybe I need to run a video server out of Kazakhstan. Myself. Kazakhstan, there we go. I can't spell worth a shit. Except Borat's wife. Yeah. Well, I mean that's you know, we could it could be the Nexius Underground or something. You know, we could call the video server the Nexius Underground. Oh, but you know what? If I actually did do that, then I could make PvP videos with any music that I want. Right? I would be free. I wouldn't have to worry about, even though we did get permission from Paul Hadouken to use his music, and it's really badass, and I hope I get to use it. I would be able to make a bunch of content that since it's not going up on YouTube, it wouldn't be bound by all the rules that I have to be bound when I make shit on YouTube. So call it the Nexius Underground. I would be free. Nexius Unchained. That's funny. Oh, you can hop in if you want, man. I'm just gonna be playing this. I'm just trying to I'm gonna play this for maybe like another hour or two. I'm trying to teach myself how this game works. Like, I just found out that once you purchase that thing, see, look, watch how long it takes to reload. See, you do that, but once you get this item and you bind it to one of your abilities, it reloads. So I'm just learning how to play the game, basically. Okay. Even stronger flasks with tier 2 upgrades sellable after mid-game, if not building in a tank buster or if you need a slot.
You got expensive taste. I love it.
How does that work?
I was forged in fire.
Okay.
For the cause! I'll take on all of you!
Fuck yeah. Okay. Alright.
Good evening.
I really like this guy now. How's it going?
Doing good. Sorry, it's gonna take me a while to for a little while. When I meet people, I will constantly ask only when it's polite to come into Discord server.
Oh, that's okay.
What all does your little production company do?
Let me turn this game volume down some. audio, master volume, a quarter. Let's turn it down to 20%. Okay, say that again.
I was curious about what all your production company does.
Well, little bit of everything. It's actually registered as a technology consulting firm to help produce media. So
Okay.
I'm pretty good when it comes to technology and figuring things out. In fact, that's one of the things that I like about filmmaking is you basically have when you want to shoot a scene basically when you want to shoot a scene, you have a problem that needs to be solved, because the question is, how are we going to bring this to life on the screen?
Right.
And that's the thing that interests me about video production. So I registered the company to do things like that. Right now, the stream of revenue is from being affiliated on Twitch. And I got to fill out the paperwork to be partnered on YouTube. And then I need to set up some commission stuff on Ko-Fi. So if people want to hire me to make them a video or something, they can. And that's about it. It's really just a side gig. I don't, I'm still hunting for an IT job. And I'm going to be working on a bunch of side hustle stuff when my roommate gets back. So it's I don't see it becoming like a full-time thing, but definitely something I can do in my spare time.
Mine is a full-time thing. I first listed as an animation studio, but became general entertainment because I do plan on doing filming and the like, especially since I'm publishing my books through KDP, but under my company name.
Okay.
I have a short film planned for fall or spring, and I've been given the green light to do a commercial for a local business.
Oh, that's cool. What's the product?
The company is called Industrial Maintenance Solutions. They do remodel for businesses like Chick-fil-A or Long John Silver's.
Okay.
They do work a little bit nationwide, but they could use a little bit more exposure. And by doing this commercial, I can also get exposure for my filming as well.
Yeah, you do a good job. Somebody will see that you did a good job, and they can reach out to you.
Mm-hmm. I was thinking of putting some of my services on Fiverr because I do basic edits and formatting for books, as well as ghostwriting.
Yeah, I hear there's some people that have been pretty successful. I forget who it was, but somebody was telling me that a pretty well-known comedian had a bunch of their jokes ghost written on Fiverr. So there's some talent out there.
Wow.
Dash jump too early. Oh, okay, that's a dash jump. Okay, so it's that and that. Oh, there it is. Okay, this game has. Oh, now you have to wait for your stamina bar. Man, this game is complex.
Valve did a good job with this game. Have you figured out how to hook to the lines at the top?
Yeah, it's super easy. You just hold space. You have to look up at it and hold space.
Huh.
And then I'm trying to... Let me see. We got some... There's no... There are these like NPC things that you can kill for money. And I don't think there's any here in the sandbox, so I can't actually test the way this item is supposed to work. Let me go up here. No? No? Okay. So this is an upgraded version of Imbue Quicksilver. Upgrades into Mercurial Magnum. Okay. Let me put it on that.
Keeping the streets clean.
Let's get that. Dealing spirit damage to enemies grants you bonus healing regen. So if you hit them with the flask, does not rely on damage dealt like lifesteal to be valuable. Spam flask when rotating to recover health. Okay.
Ah, you have discerning taste.
Okay, that is such a game changer.
They will try to kill me. It's time to change the world.
And you can use a flask in this mode too. Okay. Alright, well. This game forces you to be good at more than one character though. Because you pick from a roster of at least 3 characters and you get one of them. So I'm gonna have to get good. Change hero. There's that guy, and 7. I like it. Bebop, 7, and Warden. Okay. Leave testing.
Hey, dude.
Yo.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here, work and all that shit. But there's one thing that fucking got me. Had to come back and just say something about it.
What's up?
In world chat, I heard about the controversy in TWoW and all that shit.
Yeah.
And all I have to ask is, where is Zappo? Is he safe? Is he alright?
Who's Zappo?
Zappo Zapblast is the fucking the name of the DJ that runs shit on the TWoW radio.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I gotta listen to it. I gotta listen to
dude. And one of these days that you're not streaming, dude, definitely listen to it. It's fucking great. That radio is one of the better parts of TWoW. Really.
I saw you could purchase time on it too. You could throw a little bit of money and be the DJ or something.
Yeah, kinda. It's like, so I was gonna apply to be a DJ, but like I got busy with life and shit. But yeah, basically anyone can be a DJ. They let anyone up there, and basically you just kind of like broadcast to this channel, and it's just the entire server hears it. It's pretty awesome. All right, well, I'm gonna get out of here. We'll catch you later.
Take it easy, man.
Be seeing ya, bro. Bye.
We won't falter. Throwing flash.
You know, how do you handle such a tight schedule?
What do you mean?
Well, I saw your calendar, and it's like completely jam-packed full of things that you need to do.
Oh, because none of that stuff is set in stone, and it's not. It looks tight when everything's all said and done, but I'm constantly moving things around. So
Okay.
like a bunch of those things on the calendar will keep getting pushed out another day, another day, another day. But I'll eventually get them done.
I've tried to put myself onto a structured schedule, and I've ended up
These secrets have been handed down.
crashing out.
Yeah, no, I have a schedule like that. I started keeping a schedule like that for work, but you know things constantly change, so it's important to be flexible. Nothing ever goes according to plan.
Right.
But it's one of the way for me to like prioritize something. So if something's on the calendar, it's prioritized, and like I need to find time to do it. And then if there's something that I keep pushing out like day after day after day, it'll eventually go on my Kanban board on a Trello board, and it'll just be there until I find time to do it, because it's something I decided that I needed to do, but clearly it's not a priority if it keeps getting pushed out.
See, I need to figure out a priority list for the works I'm working on, because I'm bouncing between multiple ones and I can't always focus.
Yeah, check out if you go on my channel. There's a video where I actually talk about. Come on, get him, no. I actually talk about how I use my calendar, and I use that project board, so it could help you out.
Okay.
Defeat me if you can.
Come on.
Time to run through the fire.
Yesterday I realized that I had not touched my wiki in a couple months, and I forgot it even existed.
Oh shit. Oh, that was dumb. Oh, that was dumb. Okay, I'm still learning. It's fine.
Such delights. Good luck completing the ritual.
I won't yield. For the cause. Alchemical flash.
Got him.
My power is your power.
Defeat me if you can. Push forward. Face me and die. Stay down.
Okay, let me purchase something really quick. There we go. Okay, there we go. Now this build's gonna take off. Okay, let's buy something else. Extra regen. Fine, let's do it. Okay.
Break their weapons. Break their will. I'm invigorated.
Miss me. Oh, that.
Thanks for your help. Make your choice. Can't. They couldn't have gotten far.
Take my boon and be blessed.
We must be fearless. For the cause! I will stand against many.
This game seems like it'd be fun to play.
It's a lot of fun. It's very complex.
I like complex.
The right purchase can shift the battle.
Oh, let's go buy. Let's do more stamina. Actually, let's get food.
Enemies will curse your name.
I see Viper.
We won't cover!
Mid-boss has arrived.
Get him.
But will you fight? Today.
Got him.
They were outmatched from the beginning. We are gonna die.
Spirit Earl is waiting to be claimed.
I won't yield! Defeat me if you can.
Okay, that fleet foot thing is very helpful.
Good luck not getting shot.
Defeat me if you can.
Dynamo's missing.
Not fall.
The urn has been delivered. Our Green Guardian has been destroyed.
Bought that off a Knickerbocker that was about to get his legs broken.
Our Green Walker is under attack.
Let's see if we can get there in time to help.
I'll take on all of you.
There we go. Now we're gonna push.
As I was saying, Parkway Drive is always packed. I didn't say Parkway Drive. I said through the park.
Our Guardian has been destroyed.
That's one of my. That's my favorite Die Hard movie.
I remember seeing it in theaters.
Oh yeah.
So long.
Yes, I'm that old.
Magnificent performance by Jeremy Irons.
Oh, definitely.
Got him. He got ulted on.
No place to go.
Our Blue Walker is under attack. Our Blue Walker has been defeated. We need to make a stand and stop them. Our Green Walker is under attack. The Spirit Urn is waiting to be claimed.
I've been trying to get my DVD collection going again, and now I've been forbidden from buying any more, and I have over 350 of them.
Fear no one. Push forward.
I know everyone's going digital, but I still want to go back to physical.
Green Walker has been destroyed.
Yeah, I have. I at least want to get a bunch of MP3s so I don't have to constantly be subscribed to some sort of service. Let's go with that.
I still have my DVDs from when I was 16.
Yeah, I've moved too many times. I ended up getting rid of them, sadly. Couldn't
My
take
poor
them with
CD
me.
case. I know that one. But my poor CD case has been through a lot, and it's still held together somehow.
I will stride across the battlefield in glory.
Oh, we're all pushing mid, I guess.
They never had a chance.
I've never seen that guy played before. That's interesting.
Face me and die. Never show fear. No matter the odds.
Rejuvenator is descending.
Oh shit.
Time is of the essence.
Oh, almost died.
Be careful. They have the Rejuvenator. They picked up the Rejuvenator, and they're going to mount an offensive.
Okay, I might be way too low to be doing this, but we're gonna try. And we go under the street. Oh, they're above me, and I'm sneaking down below them. I'm gonna make it. I'm actually gonna make it.
Made it. Nice to be free of those nasty little spirits.
Okay, what are we doing? Superior cooldown.
Good eye.
Battle vest. Okay. What's he doing?
Time for glory.
Fuck, I wasted it.
Alchemical flash.
I don't understand what that guy's ability is. I'm gonna have to play him.
They took out Haze.
Locking him down.
Did I get him? I got her! Oh wow, we killed each other.
7. You set the stage for their doom. Our yellow walker is under attack.
Come on. Oh.
I didn't realize what time it was. It's 1:30 a.m. for me, so I should probably be going to bed.
Yeah, take it easy. Good hanging out.
Good
with
night.
you. Yeah, man, take it easy. I think we stole that urn.
Our yellow walker has been defeated.
When we work together, it is possible. Defeat me if you can. Alchemical blast!
Got him.
Stick to the classroom.
I got too greedy.
Who comes for us?
Got too greedy. Let's see here. Knockdown. Apply a stun after 2 seconds. For flying rats, counterspell, spirit rend, toxic bullets. Yeah, let's do that. Spirit shredder, multiply a debuff. Okay, let's do that. And here's the. Okay. Oh, you guys can't see that map. I might have to move. I might have to move my layout around. We're gonna zip on over there. There we go.
Tear the amber hand asunder.
Ha!
Our coordination was impeccable. I don't fear death. It's time to change the world.
Gotcha. Oh, there's nothing that way. I like that health regen. hurts, man. It hurts.
Strike them down.
Oh, there's no range on that flask.
Victory.
Got it.
This is where you fall.
Oh, I got interrupted.
They never had a chance.
Wow, that's fast. I got 4K, may as well spend it, get my health back. And then I'll push a lane back. Transcendent cooldown. Okay, let's do that.
Between vigilante and civil servant.
Oh, did they just die? Oh, 2 of them died? Let me go help this guy.
Face me and die. I need to push myself.
I don't like Z. I don't like that. I don't like that as a key binding. I'm gonna change that. X is okay. Can I switch that around? There we go. Okay, that's better. X is a lot better. Your bullets apply a debuff. Reactive barrier automatically restores 1 stamina and gain a barrier when your movement locked, stunned, chained, immobilized, or slept. Automatically fire a bolt towards any attacker who damages you with their ability weapon. Enchanter's emblem. While you're above 65, gain bonus spirit cooldown reduction. Let's do reactive barrier. Gonna have to push green? Yeah, push green.
We need to make a stand and stop them.
This is my moment. To my foes return.
You fought off the Amber Hand.
Damn. That guy's fed.
I'm taking their team apart brick by brick.
I have no idea how Billy works either.
Our defenses are crumbling. We need to make a stand and stop them. Almost completed the ritual.
Escape to rejoin. Rejoin. What, I didn't get credit for that? What the fuck?
You've defended me. In time, I will be made whole again.
Charge! Now this is how you start a fight.
Oh, is she pushing over here? Good.
Victor shares his pain.
Because this is my moment.
Yeah, dude, that guy has so much health. Did he die finally? That's too. We have swung back and forth. Now the question is, they've got to push all these lanes. Here, let me move this. So you guys can see. Let's move that over there. And then we'll hide the Twitch chat. There we go. So now you guys can see the situation. Oh my gosh, we're actually... Holy crap.
Let me show you upstairs. I'll deal with the
Oh, he just put him somewhere.
It's time for you to receive.
Oh my gosh, we won. GG. I can't believe we won. We pushed him good. Oh, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. You're gonna get it. And then, where's Billy? Billy and you, because you were fucking annoying. I only knew about you two. These other guys can get fucked. View scoreboard. How did I do? Okay. So, total souls. Okay, so I got 34, so it's kind of low. Not too low. Okay, total kills. I got 4 kills that time. I had 5 deaths. That's a lot of deaths for me. I had 17 assists. Okay. Player damage, 21. Objective damage, 4K. Healing, 8K. Okay.
Greetings from
Let's see
the
how this
deep.
guy works. How does this guy work? Throw a ball of goo that deals damage and leaves puddles of goo behind that apply movement slow to enemies. Okay.
Firing goo.
Okay. the cube. In case the target and a cube are restored to goo that protects from damage. And increases health regen. Target is unable to take any new actions while cube can use on self. Press space to escape early.
Ooh, I needed this.
Okay. Okay. Puddle punch. Materialize in a fist. Materialize a fist in the world that punches everyone in the area, applying knockback. Okay.
Who would have thought that punching strangers would feel so good?
Morph into a large goo ball that deals damage and stuns enemies on impact. The ball grants large amounts of bullet and spirit resist, bounces off walls, and can double jump.
Time for stealth!
Okay.
Firing protoplasm! Surprise! I'm tougher than I thought I was.
Okay. Alright, what about Billy? What the fuck does he do?
Don't get me started on Ivy. Savior of Spanish Harlem. You're a gargoyle that punches people in the face. What do you want? A medal?
Okay, bash down. Slam your bat on the ground, pulling enemies down.
Cracking them open.
That was a great reload.
Come back and I'll do it again, pal.
We make a good team.
Okay. Charge headfirst an enemy and send him in the air along with Billy. Okay, what about this one? Blasted. Melee hits restore ammo and inflict wrecked on the victim.
Go time! You asked for this fight, buddy.
Well, can you stay in this mode? Empower your weapons, melee max health bullets are amplified against wrecked enemies. Okay. So he's wrecked.
You ain't stopping me.
Thought you guys were supposed to be hard.
Deal weapon damage to remain blasted longer. Okay. Okay, so he can just stay in that mode.
Show me what you got.
Chained nearby enemies. Chained enemies cannot use movement abilities and receive a heavy slow when they are pulled on the chain. After delay, yank everyone towards Billy and deal spirit damage.
Let's see who's still standing. I got you.
You're gonna have to do a hell of a lot better than that if you want to stop me.
Leave it to me. You're dead.
Okay. Okay.
Way to go.
Okay, let's see something here. Settings, keybinds, reload melee, parry, abilities, alternate cast. That's fine. Upgrade ability. X CV. I don't like the Z. How about tilde? Okay. Okay, Sven, we got that guy. Is there anybody else who I want to know how they play? The doorman.
Today will be a day unlike any other, I assure you.
Oh, he's based off of like the 4 Rooms. There's a movie called The 4 Rooms. Call bell. Throw out a call bell that deals spirit damage and impact. After a short delay, it explodes, dealing additional spirit damage, causes affected enemies to suffer reduced weapon accuracy, movement speed.
Enjoy. This should help. Allow me to deal with them.
Place 2 connected doors on more players, and most projectiles entering one door will exit out through the other. Doors will close at the end of the duration, or the ability is activated again.
Destiny awaits. Unlocking the door. A gift from the Baroness. Be gone. Another brute dispatched.
Okay, well, that's cool.
I'll take you to your room.
What's this do? Send the target physical body to be a guest in the Baroness's hotel. The guest is to promptly make their way to the exit elevator, or will be sent back to the original position. A stay at the Baroness hotel is paid for in spirit damage. Failure to check out on time costs additional spirit damage. Okay. Yeah, I've been on the receiving end of that.
Train harder, 7.
Okay.
If I'm gonna stop that sick bastard, I'm gonna need the patron's help. I'll take him down. Incoming! Catch! I knew I couldn't trust you.
Oh, do you shoot it?
Setting a barrel.
Yeah.
Throwing a barrel. Barrel's out. It's gonna blow. Here comes the barrel. I came here to kill the troubadour.
Throw a
but
barrel
I'll
that
settle
explodes
for
after
you.
delay. The barrel can be detonated early by being shot, meleeed, or detonated by another barrel. Okay. Bounce pad. Drop a bounce pad in the world that launches an enemy hero. Launches any hero. You explode on landing. Okay. Wait. You what on landing? You explode on landing, dealing damage to any nearby enemies. The explosion can only occur once per bounce pad.
Ready to get some airtime.
There we go. Okay. But it's multiple bounces. Okay. Crack shot. Headshots deal bonus damage and applies a fading movement speed penalty. This effect can only occur when off of cooldown.
I'm gonna take them apart. You're not gonna stop me.
Way to go.
Spirit lasso. Throw out a lasso, dealing spirit damage, pulling an enemy and stun them. Use a bounce pad. Extends the duration of spirit lasso.
Take them out before they escape.
We all got weaknesses, but mercy ain't one of mine. Dead. We make a good team.
Okay.
Split them open.
Okay. Stalker's Mark. Bleeds the target. First it hits down the spirit. While the enemy is bleeding, you can reactivate Stalker's Mark to instantly appear behind you.
No one miss you. I'll rip you in half.
There we go. What's this do? Blood scent. Isolated heroes leave a trail as they move and emit their heartbeat from afar. Deal amplified damage with them alone. Surrounding by enters the darkness, severely limiting their vision. If other units affected enemies are briefly revealed.
I'm coming for you. Food time. Nice job.
Okay.
My creator needs my help, and I won't let her down.
Bullet Bebop. Okay, so you do that on the bomb. Body hurt optional. Big late, big optional. Gun counter, big money. Gun Spirit Hybrid build updated. Start with Spirit, then go for gun.
Who's ready for a 2 a.m. Metro ride?
When you score an assist and kill, gain extra health, spirit related passive soldier. This effect stacks and persists through death.
Who's ready for a 2 a.m. metro ride?
But what is that? That's 12,000 already. Okay, but you can't use his bomb. Okay, well, let's stick with him, and him. In fact, it's getting late. It's 2 a.m. I should get some sleep. I'll pick this up again tomorrow. You guys have a good night.